Hello, SEM team. This is an update on the coronavirus and SEM actions, so please watch this to the end. First thing I want to say is that this is something that is scary. It's making me nervous, and the more you watch the news, the more nervous you get. We're going to work together as a team through this big issue, and we're going to support each other. Our coronavirus team has been working for 2 weeks on SEM-specific plan items. We're constantly evaluating. This is changing fast, and you can expect us to continue to iterate on this. There will be no final plan. It'll constantly evolution as we see things change. Coronavirus is not life-threatening for most of us, but it is very dangerous for people with risks, and this is the most important thing for us to address first. Older adults, people with heart disease, diabetes, and lung disease are at high risk of having serious complications, and that's what we want to protect more than anything else. So please discuss with your team lead if you or anyone living in your household has these complicating risk factors or concerns for your family's safety. We're going to start a Slack channel for people to post needs and as a community to help each other. We've asked 2 team members that have these complications to work from home and limit their exposures to others as much as possible. And social distancing is what this is called. And this is going to be smart for all of us to start doing and stop going to concerts and movie theaters. Is probably smart for everybody. There's a couple items that we've done on our to-do list. We've stopped our air travel. We're canceling SEM hosted events. We're stepping up disinfecting in the office. We have more hand sanitizer in the office. And from a business perspective, we're in a really strong spot. Our 2019 growth put us in a great position. We've been very conservative with our cash, and we're doing really well there. All of our teams have great backlogs that they have to work through. So barring any really large challenges, we are in a really strong places as a business. What's likely, though, scenarios is that it's likely that we'll be in a position that someone in our ecosystem will get the coronavirus and we'll need to close the office. We'll announce that through our rained out app, the same way we do weather delays, and we'll have office personnel will work from home. All of our guidance team members are working on their specific teams, but in general, our field personnel are going to keep working for the BES and the MES team, and the solar teams, we're looking to stagger their loading of their trucks, and so that we're not doing many large gatherings. But look to your guidance team and your team leads for specifics about how this is going to affect you. If we get to a really negative position, we'll take further actions. If all of North Carolina gets quarantined, we'll have another plan of how we deal with that as a team. We're working on what we can do in that scenario so that we have as little lost work time for everybody as possible. We're delaying some purchases, and we're likely to delay some hires in the next 30 days based on sort of how this plays out in North Carolina, and it's likely to get worse before it gets any better, that's for sure. So if you get sick and can't work, what's going to happen? First thing is we're going to allow all team members to take all excess PTO, so you can take more PTO than what you've earned without any issue at all. We're also going to grandfather people that haven't been here 90 days into earning PTO and being able to take PTO so that they're able to, be okay if they get sick and are at home. We also have a $1,000 micro loan available to all team members. And then we also have short-term disability insurance for all of us that SEM pays for that you could use if that got to that point. Only after a few days of being out of work, you can start drawing on short-term disability insurance and get paid through that. There's also possible federal or state money, but we're not counting on that at the moment, but we are following that closely and looking at how we fit into that position. Last thing I'd say, back to the beginning, is that this is scary, and like everyone is feeling nervous, and so we want to be conscious of that around each other, and we're going to work through this big issue together. We're going to use our B Corp values and our SEM core values. We're going to support each other. We're going to seek solutions. And we're going to get through this together. And on the backside, we're going to have a heck of a story for sure about how this played out. And we're going to work through it together. And we're going to be in a fine spot when it's all said and done. So thank you, everybody, for all the support each other. Thank you in advance for all the things that we're going to do to help each other. And it's going to be all right in the end. So best to everybody. Thank you.